now. Okay. And then we'll just clean up. Ready? Oh, you're going. What has happened is this is Ryan's truck. It's a Ford truck. And what happened is they had a booze night and they had some fun and chopped her up. And that's what happened. So he's posted the truck on Facebook a lot. I've seen this truck a lot. When they chopped it and didn't get it finished, I thought there's a good chance to help them out, try to get it done. And they're all here today helping you. Introduce yourself, people.
I'm Ryan, Chuck, and Lloyd.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm Chuck.
There you go.
There you go.
Anyways, they've cut it. There's many ways to cut a truck, to chop it, but it's just not finished and point of, you can't weld it up because we're not all lined up. Yeah, like I said, there's many ways to chop it. This is the way they've done it, and this is the way we're going to do it because this is the way it's going. But if you want to come over here for a second, this is the stuff that we're going to try to get rid of. You can see how we're not lined up there a little bit. So we're going to have to come in here and snip some of the welds where they had the supports going, and we'll snip it and then we'll bring it out where it's supposed to be. What did you say you learned when you first chopped it?
Oh, door first.
Yeah, so when they chopped it, obviously you guys didn't weld the door shut, you say?
No.
Okay, so what happened is they lost the gap on the door, and we're just going to regain that. We're going to have to cut it back apart a little bit. There's 4 of us here, and we've got no alcohol in us yet. So I'm thinking that we'll probably line it up just a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? And once we do get it lined up, we'll just, like, as it's cut, we're going to fix it the way it's cut. There's a truck out there we just got the other weekend. It's got a complete roof on it. We could skin that and lay that skin down on top of that. He doesn't want to do it, I don't think. And I don't know.
I don't want to fuck
the bearded man. he kind of likes it, I guess. I'm not sure. But as we got this, as we got it a little bit frustrated, we're just going to take our time and pull it back a little bit. You can see on this side, like on the front, we just want to get that back in line so it fits half decent, that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna come back in and try to make it fit a little better. As you can see, the gap over here is not the same as the gap over there. And the gap in the center is not the same as the gap there. So that's kind of telling you why we're all wonky, We're just gonna have to cut it back apart. We'll put something in the middle to hold it up, no doubt, so it does not fall on us somehow. We'll do that. But what I'm seeing is we're going to have to release everything to get our door gaps first. So what we'll do, we'll clean all the lines up where we're going to weld it back together. We got the drill and the grinder. Well, I'll do that. Clean the lines up. We'll unsnip the top and put something in the middle, and then we'll unsnip the doors, and we'll try to open the cab back up and get a door gap on the doors. We'll tack the doors back shut, and then we'll work our way to the top. I generally would not cut it down through the middle. I just wouldn't. But this is what I can say. They got it fitting some nice on the sides. She fits perfect there. She fits perfect in the front. If you've never chopped something before, you would probably never know. You can slice it in here and bang that post in a little bit, not thinking that you're going to make your own glass anyways. It could have saved them maybe a cut, maybe. But when we're done, it's just going to be just as fine as any other truck. It would just be a little bit more welding because we would have to do another line where we could have just cut it instead of rolling, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be a little bit more work, that's all. And also, it's not ruined when something like that happens. It's not wrecked. So if someone cuts off, no, it's not wrecked. You just have to. I've pulled many pieces back off the car to straighten it out to make it look, where it has to be. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pull it back apart a little bit and try to get the gaps a little bit better. We'll cut some strips. We'll strips welded on here. Ryan's never welded before?
Just in college for that.
You never welded before? Well, he's going to be the main welder probably this time. We'll see what happens. Right? We'll see what happens. We'll get him on the strips, right? It's just one tack at a time. If Jolene can do it and I can do it, you obviously can do it. Like, if I get a tattoo, you get a tattoo. Anyways, that's what we're going to do. We're going to strip it back apart a little bit. Before we strip it apart, we're going to take the drills and the stripper wheels, and we'll just clean up on each side. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get geared up and do that. We'll get some glasses. And once we get all the lines done, and then we'll cut it back apart, and then we'll start fitting the door gaps and stuff. Yeah. So we want about, what I'm thinking is, if we can just make, just enough we can weld to it, nice and clean instead of having that on there. And we can do it with everybody can grab something. You can grab a drill, you can grab a grinder, you can even grab the hard disk as long as you're not biting in too much, you know what I'm saying?
I'll take the hard disk.
Okay, you take the hard disk.
He's Mr. Finesse.
Mr. Finesse.
Where'd that drill go? I'll grab that.
There's a cord there, there's a cord on, there's a on this side. You've got the drill in there.
You got glasses, you're lucky. I got my squinter.
I'll get you some glasses. Put glasses on if we're doing, Chuck, you have your own glasses, you can use your
Yeah, I'll
glasses.
use these ones, Joe. They're good.
Okay.
They're not that sharp. They're just
No
mirrored.
problem, they're in style.
I know.
So, on this thing here, we don't want to go like this, don't want to go like that, because why?
Turn your brush up.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Well, all right, we'll just go like that there, and then we can strip off, you know, the lines. If you start going that way, you won't last long.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It'll stick in your face too,
Do
right?
you want in the edge done or just on
No,
top?
we just want, I'll show you actually, just so you know. Just so we all know, you know what I'm telling you, man? Just so we all know. And you only know if...
I did.
Okay.
This thing probably maybe is
Rugged, I don't know.
No, that thing is rubbing is just no good.
But if you talk to the wall, I'm sure they'll.
You would never think that that truck cut apart and every place you hit never had a stick of fill. I jumped into it, look, body fill.
Right.
Huh? Anyways. Just try to clean like that much. Yep. Sort of.
Yep.
You can do the same with yours, Chuck. Just scrape it back a little bit so the edges clean so we weld it together. All grab one, we'll all do it, and then they'll all. That's why we're all going to do it. Get it all cleaned off. And that way there, when we cut apart, we got something good to weld to. Thanks, baby. way of doing it. Bang, done. Yeah, it's hard not to get anything in the face, but what I'm going to do now is, or what I want done is, I want these welds snipped off.
Okay.
So we can get this back apart a little bit. Leave this one, and leave that outside one. Leave the one in the front here, but let's get all the center.
It's the center stuff in it.
Yeah, let's get all that center stuff out. We know that it's going to take off. Maybe just leave that one there. Leave the one there. Try to get that one out, get that one out, and get that one out. And we're just going to try to slowly move it so we can get it back in place again. I'm going to cut some strips that we're going to weld on top of there when we get that back together in place. See where it goes from there. Caught up, man.
Yeah, I'll carry
What do you got for zip wheels, yet?
What's that, Napa?
What do you got for zip wheels?
one right there.
Nope, got some right here. Joan looks after me. She keeps it. And there's a certain way those things go on too. I know it's hard to believe, but there's a certain way those things go on. They go down. Have to put the face down like that.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
If they go that way, they don't seem to fit for some reason. They act funny. But if you can, just we'll just snip the weld. If you want to buff, like the weld's got to be buffed off on the top piece of metal too, because we're going to be laying metal on top of that. If you want to buff it off with the flapper wheel and just buff off that metal so when the piece lays on top of it, it's not there, Chuck. So if we cut them off, we'll make sure that weld's off the top, so it's not there when we go to put it together, if you know what I'm trying to say. You might even keep going with the wheel if you want to. No, just maybe seeing where we're going to put the strip along here. I'm just wondering if we got it wide enough. I'm just thinking it's pretty good, but it's just better with. Maybe we'll make it a little bit wider because it's better with it connected, not connected. So we'll make sure we clean up just a little bit better. Right, like this stuff here. How big a piece we got? I'm gonna take measures. I'll get a tape measure. Make my arm up here.
I need something.
So if we'll make 2-inch strips. Okay, if we make 2-inch strips, that's what we want. So I think you're fine. You have to go with you. Whatever. Thinking about everything, if you know what I'm trying to say. Kind of not sure. I got professional markers, haven't I? How many beer did it take to get the confidence?
None, actually. It was mainly a guy saying, I'll chop that for free, and I was like, get to it. I don't know.
Get to it.
You want that one cut, do you?
Howard just wants this one here.
Just those.
I got it.
Remember what I was telling you before? Could because we got this in here, this is not there. For Maltese cross.
Multi. Leave the one in the very middle, yeah. On this side, Chuck, you can see it really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get that.
Try not to bend the metal back here.
Second, and then we're gonna, so it's gonna fall down. Will it fall down?
No, it shouldn't.
Good. We'll try to split her back open again.
Step on that on the inside, please. There. Hey! Watch your eyes. Perfect. All right, let's
We're opening the roof up so we can get the doors back, right?
Sure.
We can't. Sure, he says. Sure. Why not? Sure. Obviously, just see if this stuff moves. See if we can. See that can move. This piece here is well here together. So we'll just cut this piece out. That's a nice one, isn't it?
We'll cut that one out.
Maybe we'll see if we can get the front strip. That was stripped. That looks. Wow. Looks like it's right on the line, to be honest with me. Like I think I
across there.
Yeah, it looks like, I mean, let's put a...
Good drinking, that's what it was.
Good drinking, was it? What was you drinking?
I don't remember. Beer.
Just beer?
Somewhere beer, somewhere.
What was that green stuff that was in the paper?
That's
Lettuce.
Lettuce.
That's the Canadian welfare.
The devil's lettuce.
I like that. I'll tell you why. It's real. Look around, Dickie.
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay, see how it's fitting in the center?
Yep, both sides.
See how it's a little gappy here?
Yep.
A little gap over there?
Yep.
That means it's going to be nice and round on the front.
Oh, man.
And you won't see, you know what I mean? You won't see nothing. But, you know, if you know what I'm saying, it's flat there now. So what I want to do is right now, see where this is fitting pretty good. This looks pretty good here, actually. See the same distance? Look, when I pull that up, can you see the same distance we got? This guy here, same distance there. You see that? Well, we better put something on it so it stays there. If you know what I'm trying to say. Let's, I just want to...
Oh, you got
Yeah,
an
so
actual
we'll
piece of nice
put a nice
stuff.
here, like that, like so, and then that will stay there. If you know what I'm saying, then we can.
Cool.
Cool. That's
Need that cleaned up.
we do. So we can put that on. We just clean that a little bit. I just don't want to push down on that too hard. If you know what I'm trying to say, it would be nice if we. I guess.
You put something in there and push it up a little.
How
bit.
about one holds it and one cleans it?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just hold, hold one side at a time, clean one side, and you clean the other side. Yeah, so we can just run that clean there. And I do it with a drill. These zip cuts, Chuck, you gotta be careful if you use them when you're driving. They're deadly.
Deadly wheels?
Oh, well, they'll slip off. You don't go too high.
I'm good at holding rod.
You can hold it there and get a little bit off you. So I'm gonna clean this. Take the edges off.
I'm good at holding rods.
Not this again, we did this at breakfast.
Let's cut this off. Basically what we're doing, we're just scraping the paint off the back a little further. We'll bend this strip and put it on the front of the roof because the front of the roof's looking good. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to make that look good. We showed that because we got the exact same distance in the middle of the roof as we got in the back of the roof. It was cut apart, you know. That's what I'm saying. We'll see, I'll show you here in a minute. So the main thing on a chop, if you're going to chop the roof, first thing you should do is just secure the doors and the door gaps.
Yes.
So it can't take off on you. That's the first thing you do. First thing you do.
Do that on the next one.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Right? Now you can chop them full now.
Yeah.
Well, the door shut, boys, I know what to do. And it's not over.
Next time, make sure we have sharpened blades.
If there's a wrong cut, it's not over. You know what
Well,
I'm
see, the
saying?
first thing what happened, we started out with a recip saw.
Yes.
And we found out that was kind of no good, so we ended up using grinders and hacksaws. That's why it's fucked
Well,
up.
it's not that it's not no good. It's just that it jumps and
Yeah, it's all.
it's all over the place.
We ran out of the hacksaw blade, didn't we? Or not out of
Yeah, we found
I think we broke all the hacksaw blades.
Yeah.
We found a hacksaw.
I think at some point in time, someone thought it was a leaning stick.
This has had a piece put in it already in here. This has had a piece in it put in it already. And this is what I'm saying. This is why I think we're okay. It's because that distance right there is the exact same as that distance right here. And that's why I'm saying that roof's back in order. You know, they chopped it. They didn't, make anything smaller. Just made it bigger, but it'd be bigger all over, not, wouldn't be closer in there. And then wider here, that means the roof would be in. obviously. So what I'm just looking at, see this line's good here. This doesn't seem to be bad. You know, go along here. I hear people. I hear people. Anyways, that's Tim.
Oh.
So what I'm going for right here now is just trying to flatten that in, and I'm going to turn the welder on. We're going to weld your first piece on. Just like that. You get to the job. You finish it, Ryan. What? Dickory, dickory, dock.
Oh boy.
Sure. Sure he says. Hey, Dick. How you doing, bud? Come on in and have a seat inside here if you like. See what's going on here. I'm going to put on C. Okay. I'm thinking that we're okay. Look at that now, would you? Perfect? Okay. Sounds good to me, man.
You
Perfect.
want this plate, Chuck?
I'm going to go get a hammer for a second. I just want to hit that for a reason. I don't know why I don't want to hit that, but I do. I want to hit it.
Want to lay my plate?
Don't want to lay your pipe. Inappropriate this in the shop today.
Reminds me of the daily job. Yeah.
I work alone.
Can you hold that up there again, Chuck?
I can help you, I got.
Okay, so this is what I was thinking. See how this line here doesn't match up to that line?
And that was all cut in one straight.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, was it really?
It was, but three guys on it.
Yeah, with 3 people cutting it probably.
The front looks so good, you know what I mean? That's why I'm saying, like, this is what, this is,
Actually, you know what? With this one, there was somebody over there cutting.
and it
I
didn't
got
meet
the
up, did
video.
it?
I got the video somewhere.
But what I'm saying is the front's good here, is what I'm saying, so there's no way that that back could be that out, if you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Just pull that again, Jeff. Yeah, no, it's still wonky.
Still let it run.
Okay. I can't really, okay, that piece is over here. Just hold up a second here. I'm gonna tack the front here before we do anything. Tack the front. Just gonna bend it. I wanna make it fit.
You've done this before.
At least
I have. Tacking this in.
Watch your eyeballs.
Okay. Can't get no C-clamps in there. Good night.
You can push.
Right, what do I pull it back
Yeah,
on
you
here?
can push on there.
Huh?
But I pulled it back a little bit.
Push up on that center there, Ryan. Okay. I'm just gonna tack it on, we'll take a look. And what I'm looking for is the front is. Well, that's good. Alright, yeah. I don't want that pushed down. Okay, I want it pushed up. I'm gonna get a curve. All right. I got it tacked together where I want it, I think. Pair of gloves on, pair of vice grips, and some C-clamps. Right with ya. No problem. Yeah. Just a pair of gloves.
I like that, looks like trim on it.
Sure, you get painting on it.
Very exciting.
I'm just
doing it this way.
Are you? Oh, you're on the early show. Studio live audience right there.
Yes, honestly, I want to ask him if he can do this box. We'll see.
I'm just going to put this one on here tight, that's all. See the gap there, did you?
Didn't want that.
Watch your eyes. Tighten it on the outside. That's basically want to take a look at it. The main thing, I guess, what has to be done, we have to keep checking. We have to keep checking that everything's in okay shape, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, everything has to be. What we'll do is, I may as well tack that, hold that, because why not?
I think the only thing that they're doing is
They were just holding on the roof.
Yeah.
that's the main thing, yeah.
I'm going to bring this up here before we run it back. And the reason I'm doing it this way, if I run it back, I don't want to get a bubble on it. We're not going really straight on that either, are we?
No.
Huh?
It's probably about right there.
You guys can let's straighten it a little bit. You got that look good?
Yep.
Okay. Bring this side up to that. There we go. Huh? You guys will be welding in no time.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully. You're not that seems to be really good.
I got first dibs on mine.
I'm excited.
One so I don't get
I'll tell you what, I'll set it on.
Let's not be saying
I'm not a gasser.
You're not a gas kind of guy? I like a gasser. Man,
They're different.
sure.
You have to be the type of person who likes radical and a little insane.
Radical, a little insane. This side is going good. You get this side.
Yeah, right under my finger there.
Okay. Let's let this side down a little bit. Wait, hit her again.
Yeah, fix it.
I want that to go together there is what I want. I want that to go together.
You can't see it down there again, yeah.
Yeah, you're a little colorblind.
Now, let's take a looky through and see if everything's okay. Is it okay? In the... Come look, Ryan. You're a trot. Yeah. Take a look across here.
Oh yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying?
much better, yeah.
Okay, so we're going in a good direction.
And I'll be happy even if it's crooked, so.
We're going in the right direction. What has to happen is to get the door gaps again, we're disconnected. You have to disconnect this and kind of pull this back, you know what I mean? Connect this, connect that side, and then we'll disconnect the doors and pull it back. So whoever wants to cut that open. I'm just wondering, Mike. I guess it don't matter if we cut the doors down. Let's get them pieces out and then we'll unzip the doors. Okay. And I'll move these underneath the seat. You can see how this is wide here and it's narrow up there. That means the roof has come in the back, and that's why the back is looking like it's tucked in, because this has to be pulled out. You know, that's what we're basically going for. We're just kind of straightening it out a little bit, that's all. And we're cutting it pieces. And what's going to happen in the end, we got two welders. I'll get Roy to learn how to weld, and Ryan can do some. It's his truck, he miles weld it up. We'll show him in the right direction, and Chuck will help them along the way when they're not busy. That one's out? Yeah. Cool. We can open the door. We can open that door and do this side gap. Just those two cuts, and then we do that. On the other side, on the roof, and we're cutting the doors open. We're going to open it up a little bit so we get door gap. are we tucked in at the bottom for a reason, or is it just always
I think that's just how it's set.
how it was? Okay, well that door's not opening bad, guys. Huh? Yeah, no bad. Professional. Anyways, we'll tack this one, and then what we'll do is we'll go down the bottom and open it up, or try to open it up. Someone's put a CAD corner on it, right? So that could be wrong. It could be, or it could be your problem.
Yeah, this whole section is,
Yeah,
that's all a different truck. She might have rolled over. She may have rolled over. She got a dent in the roof.
Oh, it wouldn't hurt this.
She was a Johnny Cash cab, one piece at a time.
No, I'm just gonna. What we want to do is line your. Let's see, at least have it. Can we pick it up just to. Actually, it's not bad. That line right there, look, that's what we're looking for. You mind that? Yeah. Sure, he says, fine.
What do you want, the door listed?
I want. No, I just want it to look right. That's all. And it's
Like to get a piece of pipe over there and go on that side of the door and lift.
What I'm gonna try to do is get a couple screwdrivers and pry that bottom there. And go this way. I know there's not a job for everybody at the moment, but there will be.
Oh, yeah. No.
No worries, eh? Oh no. Hey Tim, no worries. Sunshine lollipop. Whoop whoop. Oh, I forgot to tell you. It's Friday!
Yes, it is.
Friday chop day, the boys.
Every Friday's a good job day.
Yeah, that's right. There we go, I'm not talking. Now we're getting you quite a gap up there, Bo. You've had some gap, haven't you?
Oh, yeah, as long as it opens. That's fine.
Well, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to give you a little gap down here. Just because I can. And we'll have to fix the top later. There you go. Thank you. Is that Roy doing that?
Yeah.
Good boy. Good man. Can someone hold that when you take? Well, I take a. You want to just turn that and get so I can hold it. Oh. Oh, right. Yeah, I just want you to turn this. Put the screwdriver in and turn it. No, leave it like this. And just turn the screwdriver like that. Give me.
Oh, okay.
Give me a gap, right? Leave right there if you can. Yep. Just touch her again. That gives you a little gap. Let's pry this together. See? Now in a second, just go let it. Watch your hand check on the weld right there before. Let's get on this side. There, somebody, and then we'll see a good gap there. You want to just hold it so you can tuck it, push it back.
Hold the door or hold
Just hold it right. Just can you hold it? Just like. Let's make a little more gap. Let off check a little bit. There, nope. Right there would be beautiful. Would be nice. Watch your eyes. There you go.
Perfect.
Right there.
Couldn't ask for better. There you go.
Huh?
Like factory.
I like working with this guy.
Enough fussy.
Well, we got a little bit of a gap. We probably could go more. Probably should do more. What do you think? Probably should do more. Like, are you going to fill this truck open prime and all
No,
this?
that's what it is.
This is what it is. So that's the gap that you got.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Happy.
What if we should try to flop that bottom one some more? What do you think, boys? Or are you happy with the line or not? You want more or less?
As long as the door opens and closes, like that's pretty much where I'm at.
Well, you didn't have no gap before.
Yeah, exactly. So we're already winning, you know.
Well, I just want to make sure that it's enough. What do you think? I think we should open up a little bit more.
Okay.
I'll just snip it, and then I've got a good place to weld. How's that? We'll just open up a little bit more. Open up a little bit more. Are you getting zip cut right there?
I'm gonna plug your welder and plug into the extension cord.
So we know. Let's do the bottom first. I'm gonna give you 4, I think. Got that. Let's get. Let's give me.
There we go.
That much gap. more than last time, isn't it? Sure it is. And then let's go back. Let's do this again. Let's see. That's the right gap there, Chuck, I think. Yeah, we'll see that like that. Nope. Good. Just a little bit more. Right? You know what I'm saying? A little bit more. All right.
And I got
Let's
to
get
keep my
this.
bullet hole.
Let's get this going right here. This here has to, you know what I mean? Like this is not obviously straight here at all. How about we take this piece of metal here? I'll cut these off just because it's furred up. One of them will. We're more or less just taking the time that they didn't take to get it done, you know, more or less, eh? You guys had the drunk eye.
Yes, absolutely.
The drunk eye.
That looks great.
Only sober guy left.
Blames you drunk. Yeah, the only sober guy that was there left, so.
Yeah.
Just think what's,
I was sober that night, actually.
But I think you know,
I
it's
didn't
Kyle
have a clue
Cottle.
what I was doing. Who?
Kyle Cottle, creative auto intro. His audio and stuff.
he wanted
He
to.
was the instigator.
He was the
He
instigator?
ran home to let his dogs here or something.
He was the
Come back.
Never come back.
Are we going right there? Does that look?
Looks perfect.
Looks perfect.
Are you trying to line up like with the line over here?
Let's clean this up just a little bit. Actually, I got the thing right here, man. I got it right here. Let me clean it up a little bit. I gotta do something, Bruce. I'm just gonna take it. Everybody just keep an eye on her. That's all has to be done.
Take that down.
Just keep an eye on her.
Oh, I liked it.
I like the
And what I mean by that is, if something's crooked, say something and we'll fix it.
Up there, see, I'll just show
Does that make sense?
Bird bath.
If something's crooked, if someone sees it, let me know. That's how it works. Sweet it is.
Oh, it's perfect. Well, I keep saying that. Here and now you don't make it too nice.
Settle down, Vicky. Rusty hole there. That's right. I'm saying that this piece here, alright, we're on this side. This looks good like this way. It really does. We have to stand back here, come back here, Dickie, and take a look. Come back and take a look. Alright. That looks fine, doesn't it? That looks like that has to come up and meet it, because that looks like it's shooting down, doesn't it? So if we leave that one alone, I think we leave that one alone and then pull that one up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what we'll do. I don't know if we want to pull back on it. Yeah, I think we just want to push up. Push up. Oh, that's right. Let me just stick this in here. Try to get this going straight. Someone here, baby? Huh?
Down by the road.
Watch your eyes. Now, you see here, man? Let's see if we can. Pull it up. Can you give me a smaller pair there? Yeah, sure. Come on, let's take a look at it. What do you think? Like, well,
Oh, it looks better. So,
I think
that's a win.
I think it looks better. I think it's all cool past myself. I looks things. Will you push up on that? Take both hands and push up on that. Okay. I'm gonna weld it. You just push up. You got it up on her? Push your hard on her?
Yep.
There you go. Stand back and take a look. That looks good. Oh yeah. That looks good. All right. I'm gonna take and let's pull this up. It needs us back. Let's get back. Can we? Will this come back? Okay, let's pull this back if we can. What I want to do is, you can see, I'm look on the other side, right? There we go. We got a gap here. See this gap right here underneath here in front? Let's pull this second in. I want you to tack this on there for a second. Dry balls. Dry balls there. We have to pull this back or straight. So that probably has to be unplugged. Not straight, would you think?
Yeah.
No, that's pretty good. That line's not straight though, either is it?
No.
All right, let's
that out?
let's snip that out. Let's snip that out, and then we'll put something in there and like a piece of angle in there, keep that straight, and then we'll tack this up here.
10-4.
Okay.
You're the skipper of this one. Not this one.
So we'll take that piece out of the back. This right here, just kind of. I guess that's good to me. That's fine. Cut yourself?
Nope.
I wonder what's welded on the inside.
We're gonna blame this one on Jesse.
Yeah, I think it's better.
It was all Jesse.
Let's get a piece of angle iron right here. Give her a look. You got a piece. I'm gonna clamp that in there.
Is that, would that be long, Jed?
Well, I like it a little longer. I'm gonna bend it a little bit too.
As seen on,
Yeah.
as seen on TV.
Put that on there. Let's cut that on there. Get this back clamp on here. We get a couple clamps. And that would be right. Tickety boo. And try to line that line up in the back if possible. Let's do it all. If we can. Actually, is the other side cut? Is that piece cut on the other side over here on this piece?
No.
No.
Okay, that's why that side's not going for you. So let's get that piece off, I guess.
Almost got a push the kicker corner.
Yeah, like it won't allow that side to move because that's still there.
Take that stuff off the top.
Is that out? Yeah. Okay, try it. No, you're not that side. Let me see this. Let me see this right here. So we don't want to mess this up. This one's. Someone picked her up before. Put a strap around there. Ben can figure it out more. You see that? This one's looking pretty good actually. Let's. This is gonna be pried up. It's gonna be pried up. Get that line straight and so forth. We can put another piece of angle iron on top if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that. Put that in there. That one, the inch piece, not fighting that good. Can you get that? Can you get that line straight? Can you push up on that line straight? There you go. Second.
Oh, you're almost.
No, you gotta go on some.
You're off and he.
Yeah. Here, I'll let you guys in there. You guys can pull that up. I'll let you guys figure that out. Just try to. What do you want me to? Can you jump in there? Let's get that line up there. Nope, not yet. Pull up on Vicky. Pull up. There you go. All right. Let's pull this one down then. You know what I mean? Like that's. You know, we gotta have it lined up. Have we not?
Yeah.
I don't know if we got it connected.
Kind of went up a little bit there.
Keeps going back.
Well, it'll help. You know what?
I wonder if
with
we,
this going like that, that'll keep this up. And that's a good thing, right? We want it all to stay up. We'll have to push up on that.
I wonder if we let it go on right here, Chad, on the other side.
Let's put a little piece right in there and try
So
to
that would.
We'll leave that there like that and just see if we can get a pair of vice grips. Maybe we can put a little piece. What do you want?
I'm just saying, on the other side over there,
Yeah.
cut these welds off and that'll let that can.
I'm hoping that I don't have to cut them at all. They don't look so nice.
Yeah, they do.
They're not bad, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut it. What if we get a pair of because it could be. You're right. It could be down there a little bit on that side. We don't want to get into measure, do we?
It's a rat rod.
Well, it's a rat rod. I'm just saying this piece could come down. Let's take this off. Take this off. No, you gotta put the top on. Take this off.
Change the plan, Ollie.
Yeah. Still hopping up on this. Let's take this one off and try to get that one up. Pull up on there. Let's take this off. Line up. There you go. There we go. That's good. Nope, give it. Nope, let's push up on it before you squish it. There you go. I like that line. It's not fair to be honest with you. Okay. Okay, see?
See, it's gonna have writing right here. You won't even see the gap.
Don't be like that, Brian Dickey.
Oh. Sorry, bud.
No, we're gonna cut the door on that side.
Get in there.
We'll cut the door. We'll do the gap on this side, and then we'll do the back. See what happens. We'll just leave that tied together like that. Let's cut this door.
So you think that'll relieve it enough for us?
Well, I think it might do something,
It's
right?
pretty tight there.
Yeah. So you
So
can.
it might let that spring back and.
Yeah. So we'll cut this door open. We'll get the door gap back in there. We might even put this one back together. Then we'll go to the back. Who knows?
See the hat in there?
Going to the other side.
All kinds of gap.
The camera's doing this.
What?
The camera just did this.
Did it? Well.
You didn't get down there.
Well, we got a
Figures jump out now. Well, it is what it is, right? I mean, you just cut the roof off it, so you got to expect.
Oh yeah.
You got to expect foolishness.
Look at that door.
That's what you did it for, wasn't it? Fine. We'll go. Let's get the door gaps right. Ron, you might as well help him if you can. Hold it. Do whatever someone says tells you to do. Where's the coat hanger? Stick this. Let's hold it. Make sure you hold it so it's flat, right?
Okay.
So you want it right there somewhere. Nope. Yeah. Beautiful. Watch yourself for a second. Hit that real quick. Well, watch your eyes. Let's try to get this one done. We'll go back last. So this one. Move this. Get that gap there. We're just flying them all, right? Back here. That's all.
We were making pretty good progress too, you know, when we first
We
started
did this. I told you, we did the whole job in 4 hours. I think it started at like midnight.
It don't take long to chop because it takes long to put it back together.
I think I'm on like 4 o'clock that night.
I was trying to know exactly how much kilometer on the whole position.
Good time, was it?
Oh, it was a good time.
Taking time.
It was definitely memorable.
Yeah.
The flapper wheels. I think it was right I'm gonna take and grind some of that into. I need just a second grind. Nope, we're here. Watch your eyeballs. Watch your eyeballs. Your back. Is the back looking good?
No.
Still got that almost a 1/4 inch now. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the side here then, and put this back together on this. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good to me. Come on, take a look at it. That's all it is take a look at it. You know what I'm saying? Does that look pretty good there? I mean, it's not. Does it look pretty straight, doesn't it? The door goes up in there.
Perfect. There you go.
Okay, we'll get one. I'm
Looking
looking
for
for
it.
it.
Customer, please.
Is he? Oh, Gary. Well, it looks like it's pretty good to me. I don't know. We have. And you can see this gap here. We're going to try to follow that gap all the way back there. So that's why that's going to have to be pulled back to match that.
Yeah.
There we go. And we're just going to tack this on here first because we think it fits somewhat. That's exactly it. We think it fits somewhat. And then it's more or less just going around cleaning all these things in and welding it together and grinding it, you know, we'll tap it together, try to get it tight fit together and all that sort of stuff, and then weld it.
Look at that. Slick. Very slick.
It is very slick.
But it will once you pull it out.
What's that?
It will when you pull that back out.
A little more?
No. When we pull it, it'll kind of.
Go back and, you go back there and take a look at that. We get another plant and leave that. Chop forward.
Might keep that like nice gold.
Oh, chop, here it comes. Hit the envelope. That's very good.
You need it to fill
Yeah, it's 48 forwards.
No, don't do that.
Good idea. But yeah, flowers, but cool. Make a little present.
Like a little present.
Myself. Hey babe, I got this present. That's not a good idea.
You're getting pretty many empties now.
gonna take a look at that. That's basically it. Just keep taking a look, keep taking a look, keep taking a look, keep taking a look. Make sure it's okay. Tell me if it's okay. Okay, Chuck?
Much good, Earl.
Look good, Chuck? I think so, too. Let's try and pull that straight across there. It's okay here. I can. Oh, that can be moved just like that. Okay. How's the back looking? Are we ready to rock and roll in the back?
She's still almost a quarter inch down.
I'm gonna put this piece on here, like me. So I'm gonna push up a little bit inside that. Just fit in that tight anywhere? Is it? Yeah. Looks like it is. Sure, he's in. Walk right off. Everybody down there. There we go. We got this bad boy here too. I want to try that thing. Huh? What's that guy's name again?
Romano.
Rod Romano. Thanks, Rod. We might try to use that bad boy. Oh, that's let's get the back looking half decent. Is it looking half decent here? We're just take that back off. Look at that, almost stained shape now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
There's a big difference.
Yeah, that's cool.
Try this back down again. Ah, it's not doing it, is it? Try and just find back. That's not.
Oh, it's perfect.
Well,
Look
you,
at it.
you do have a little gap here.
That's so picky.
What did he say?
We're so picky, he said. We're just trying to make the roof,
Oh, I know what you're saying.
you know.
Just teasing.
Okay, buddy. No, we'll just keep going with that. How about we take a... Actually, I just push that wall down, you know. This is looking good here, too. Actually, well, that very good, did I, Mike? I'm gonna start pushing her out and start welding her, I guess. Okay. Just push down. You know, we'll get that here in a bit. That's what, push this down. Yeah, just push that down like that. Watch your eyes. Your eyes. And the only reason I'm welding it is because it's tight. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I'm welding it is because it's tight.
I'm here full time for it. So happy right now.
Just a second, please.
I can't reach it there.
Just stay still. If I burn you, it'll only be once. Right?
I won't let you signal.
You give me a signal?
No, I said I won't let you signal.
All right.
I'll screen the first time, then I won't let you do it second time.
Just gonna put that like that. Watch your eyeballs. That was nice, thank you.
What size wire are you using, Jack?
023, I think. 023. You want to push it in center again? Push it up higher. Oh, no. Cool. Let's push this one up on this center here higher. No, this side. Driver's side, this piece. Nope. Up higher.
Your arms are longer than mine, Lloyd.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll have to cut that in the center because we're going to start in it. You want to come? Yeah, hold this one up in the center here. Push her up here. I'm going to clamp that together because it's going to act funny on me. It's going to act funny on me. This one happened. It's going to act funny on me because we're not together there tight. I got it under pressure, but I got it. I'll have to cut all that in the center here a bit. That's fine. I don't like this figure. How's this one? I can weld that one, can I not? Sure. Sure.
Well, anything you want, okay.
Let's push it back. Let's push it back.
There's a day, sure. Front cater back.
Just like that. You can throw it over the second. I'm gonna got this one. I'm gonna touch your eyes. Touch your eyes. Hold it. Hold your eyes. I'm only connecting one side right at the present moment, and then we'll push the other side up to it.
Yep.
Okay, let's push the back side up.
What?
I'm kind of wondering, like, are we going to get that much of this side? Or is it got to be, it probably is down there, isn't it?
I think so.
Huh?
I think so.
All right, let's push this side up. Let's push this back side up and get this in place. Push up. What's going on here?
Wait,
Can we somehow get in the center?
Right there, Connie, look.
Try that. Right there. Whoa. Watch your eyeballs. Let go of that.
Yep.
You hold up and I'll push down on it.
Yep, good.
Watch your eyeballs.
Yep.
Keep it there. Okay, we'll try that. We got quite a thing going on right there, have we not? On that side, in that corner. And it's
Looks like it's gonna come back in the nap. Is the roof doing this now?
Technically, I got bigger head.
I'm just wondering, like this part here. It shows that up when it comes down, though. We got to get that side up somehow. All right, let's do. We're gonna do a couple things. I'll cut this off on this side and cut that piece off so we can butt weld them together in the center, and then we'll see where we're going. We might have something a little yucky on one side. We didn't do any measuring on any windows yet. You guys do the measuring on the windows? So we'll see where we're going.
Luckily, they're custom windows, right? So.
Cut 4 times, measure once.
Also, I wouldn't mind trying that thing. You know, see what happens. That's what I'm going to do now.
Do you want that
We got this-
cut right across there?
Yeah, I'll just give me a zip cut there. We got a nice looking roof on that side, and this side don't look good. But we haven't done anything with it yet either, so to me, but then again, this one, it might be up too far. Let's take it, push this, pull this down if we can. Chucky put them on for life.
I did.
Jay, what if we put a ratchet strap on?
We're still not right on this one here. This one's right on this side. You can tell by the gap. And we're still not right on this one. Can you see the gap, how it's smaller in the center, baby? On this side, you look inside. This gap here is really nice on this one. This gap here on this side, it's got to be pulled back. So I got to undo that side, undo this side, and pull this back. Can you tell? Yeah. Come take a look on the inside, see what I'm talking about. See your gap here? See your gap where it's cut right there?
Yep.
See your gap up there?
Yeah.
Look narrower?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well then that means that roof has to come back on that side.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. And this gap here, if you come over and take this one looks nice on this side, looks the same distance all the way across.
Yep.
In front and back, do too.
What's that bit?
The front to back, do too. Up front.
They look good?
Oh, sweet as pie.
It opened a little bit, but that's, and we get a little piece of metal hanging. What's that there? We gotta undo this side, pull that back.
Should have done that before.
Watch your eyes.
Done that before.
Watch your eyes. So undone. I wonder if we can put something in there and like, can you pull that? Like, just a minute. Oh, that looked good. That looked good. Just a minute. Something happened.
What do we do?
You pull it back is what happened. Second down. Second down. Let it come out. Or,
I had that.
Yeah. Can you use your other arm, Chuck? So that you don't push in on that?
Do you hear whistles?
there's what you're talking about right there. I think is what we need. It needs to come just like that.
It is a little hard, I know.
That's what happens when you. If it's under pressure, that means it might stay where it's at. Just hold off.
Right where you are at now.
Hold on. If it's under pressure, that means it might stay where it's at. If it's not under pressure, it can fall. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So if it's under pressure, then it probably will stay where it's at. That's what we're hoping, anyways. Let's pull it back again. Try and do something here. What I'm trying to do is try to do I can tell you there's one line. That's good right there.
Yep.
And put a helmet on.
No pressure, Chad, no pressure.
You guys got that? Yeah. No.
Take a break.
Just a little bit further.
Stand by for these messages from our sponsors.
The wall. Chad,
All right,
needs a new drill.
let's do that again. Let's pull it back further, Ken.
How you doing? I'm pretty good, right?
Tell me when you're ready. Pull back. Hard as you can.
Give her.
All right, I got that piece. I don't know if that does anything for the roof or not, but I just tied that there. So. All right, now.
It's almost there.
Let's get a little piece laid in from here to there, and we'll try to make her go together. For some reason, it feels like to me like this should almost be pulled off. You know what I mean? This right here, this piece right here seems to be. Yeah.
Take it off altogether and then
And also, there's
fix this piece and then put that one on, maybe?
Maybe. Whatever one piece goes on, this one here is not. maybe pull it again.
Way easier now.
And let's try and see how far it pulls. Oh wow, that pulls big time far this time, don't it? Doesn't it?
Yep, you gotta go up higher chain, or not chain, but chuck. Great. And then on the run, pretty good, or is it on?
It's on. I'm just kidding. Go up a little bit there.
That's as far as it's going.
Looks like you're sweating there a little bit.
Put it back.
Alright, let me go.
Still hot.
Well, once we
I had to put something there.
I'm thinking if we I'm going to disconnect this one. I'm going to try to get the back. I get it. It's not making me happy. Not making me happy. Watch your eyes. We had another little piece here somewhere, this piece I dropped off.
You're on that bench, I thought.
There you go. Yeah. Coming all the way across. You know what I mean? Like it could be. I sort of wanted to sort it up, but measure everything. I'm gonna cut this off. Here's what we gotta do. See that thing? I'm gonna bring that back. Gotta square it back. Pull it. Pull this back from that. Pull this back. Yeah, that's what's gonna go back. Exactly. Exactly. Now we're cooking. Just keep. Excuse me. I need a little stool right there. That's, you know what I'm talking about? That's just lining it all back up. You know what I'm saying? That gives it a cut across the center line back up. That gives everybody line up. Pull that again. Pull it tight. There we go. Careful. Mention me.
Oh yeah. Look at that. It's like brand new.
You see it? Yeah.
Oh, what's it?
Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. Put this back over here. Watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. So watch your eyes again. Watch your eyes. There we go. Now we got her somewhat straightened. Right?
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah,
She's
but
not a
that's.
swimming pool no more.
Huh?
Not a swimming pool anymore.
No. What was it a swimming pool?
Oh yeah. Well, a very leaky one.
Yeah. Where's our piece right here? What I want to do on that first. I do. I just start it up there. We run right down around.
Cut it off, yeah.
That's pretty good, you know. What we do. Let's do that. I'm gonna pack it up here.
What? Not to the roof.
Knock it down. Just gonna run straight. Run straight. Look down your back. I'll tack it up here. You look down the back. Go straight. We're gonna run it down through there. That looks good, does it?
You just hold that up and I'll line up and line.
Watch your hand there. Watch your cut.
Alright, let's pull again. let's see if we can get the fucking end going right on it. Let's get the angle on it and get it across there, get this straight there across the back. That's gotta happen really, right? Let's get this straight across the back and then we'll see if we can get all this pushed up. We can push up on that, we can cut it, let it down, whatever we have to do.
There's a little bit of a crown there.
Yep, we want crown.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get this across. Tuck it in somehow. Flat. Get it up in there where she's supposed to be. Maybe there's only a layer in there. Come on this side. Yep. It don't matter if it's turned on. As long as it's. Try the vice grip button. Yeah, we'll turn that.
Because of the screw, I'll let go of this one. I'll lift up on the other group and you just shimmy that to roll.
We got a high spot in the center.
Yeah,
I want a high spot, better than a low spot. You can always drop her down. It's harder to get her in the air than it is lower down. Unless you want to get in there with a hammer. I love working this guy. That's right. There we go. She's got a pretty face. Got her this time back? Huh? Yep. Beautiful. Hold on again. Let's do that again. Let's put her. Alright, now we just snip that, and then we'll just drop her down a little bit. I want to put that on there because it feels really there. Hey, do you see what's happened here? Come look at your roof, how we got it back together on the straight playing field. I'm gonna let this down by cutting this off. This one has to come on, I would say. Let's see if we can, push that down. Touch that. Ouch. Ouch. Gonna come off some more. No, I'm gonna push down on it. Oh, you're gonna hold on it for me? Yeah. Got it? Alright, let's go with that. Cool.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Right in the front one, shading.
I want to hit it with a hand on the other side.
On both sides.
Actually, I want to hit it with a hammer is what I want to do. Let me tack this. Watch right. There we go. Let's just wait for a second. It goes on here. We're up too high. Like we're still up too high, I think. You got a good egg shape to her. So that's what we want.
Yeah.
We want, yeah, that's what we want. We want a nice, egg shape. Jeez. You want it right here? Just a sec. too good there, not flow it, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
On the rod instead of your finger?
All right, this piece I don't like because it's not on that piece very well.
Yeah.
I might just skip this, take this off, just hit it in here what's going on. But for now, let's take and turn it off and have a little, we don't want to look like we're getting paid, do we?
Oh, no, God, no.
Well, I do.
I'll give you a shirt.
But we sort of take, just stand back and take a look at it. And
If you look at
it looks
this,
good to me, man.
if you look at this one here is twisted down.
Yeah, but we're just gonna loosen that off and get it back over. I have to snip that because it's straight, but if you stand back and you look at the roof, does it look, it looks up,
Oh,
doesn't it?
Yeah, it's up.
That's-
Yeah.
Good egg shape. I guess.
That's what you want, you don't want nothing, you know, let's face it. I think you got it back together somewhat, I think, Dickie, I think you're,
Oh, yeah, I'm pumped.
I think you're in luck, right?
Oh,
What we'll do is we might let it down a little bit there in the center, but that can be done with a hammer and a dolly and see what's going on. I think this can be let down a little bit. We'll fix that one, and I think we'll have her straightened in here in a minute. But right now, I think it's Friday. And I might have a crony with my sexy. And you guys are more than welcome to do whatever you like while we're on break.
Perfect.
Have a good one, everybody. That's what we're doing today. We're just trying to get straightened out and getting in place. There's no magic at all. All the magic is us taking our time and keep looking at it, you know what I mean? Till it's in shape. And that's basically what we're doing. We're just trying to look at it, keep it in shape. I like that the center is up. I don't want the center down. We can always let it down because we're tied in there 4 spots. We can let it down a little bit. This one here is a little crooked yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Cool.
Awesome. Break time.
Your time. Let's do this again.
Take it all prep, Chad, do it over again.
No.
Man, second time's the best time.
No, they got it looking pretty good, you know. I mean, let's face it, we're only doing half the work, so the other half's already been done, you know, chopped off. I mean, this can be welded up, I have no problem doing that, but it's just point of getting this looking right.
Yeah.
Your premier gutter, right? We'll get this one snipped off. This one's the BITCH. It's not the best, but we'll get it snipped off and see it stuck in there a little bit. Get it cut off and do it again. Yeah, I'm happy with it. And then we'll get you guys onto the welding part.
Sweet.
Cool.
Got 2 welders and
Yeah.
we'll go from there. Like, share, and comment. Tell me, what do you tell me? You can't tell me how they chopped it. How would have you chopped it? But there's many ways that you can chop this thing, you know. You could have cut the windshield post, laid the window back. You know what I mean? You could have laid the window back instead of cutting it in half and laid the back and connect it together once the roof's chopped. You can chop it once. I like cutting across the front right here, so I like cutting them. You put that on, have no problem putting that on, then add it to the back. I'm not much into cutting it in 4s. It's just because you have to fill the whole roof out, you know.
I'm
But
not doing that stuff.
it is what it is. As long as we do a good job on it, get it good,
Oh, yeah.
strong, you'll be fine. He could have cut the pie cut the A pillar and banged it in a little bit instead of cutting it in half. There's a whole bunch of things that could have been done, but there's more one-way skin a cat, isn't there, Tim? I was taught that by Tim. By the head or from the toes? Which way do you want me to skin you?
Big knife, short knife, sharp knife, and a dull knife.
Sharp knife or a dull knife? Hacksaw, chainsaw.
There you go.
You know, there's more one way to skin a cat. That's what we're doing today, Friday. We're fixing Ryan's cab.
Junk.
No, it's not, man. No, it's not. When we're done, it'll be a chopped 48 Ford, won't it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. And we'll just get another thing fixed. We'll get it welded up and continue to get the door tops on it so you can swing and shut the doors again. And I'll see this thing on Facebook again.
Yes, you will. All I gotta do is make the girlfriend happy, and I'm
Make the
happy.
girlfriend happy.
Yeah, and I'm happy.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down to the house and grab a Corona. You guys want one?